Time for the second shot into the first.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Yikes!
Well, you've got to give some credit there. That was the right club on the right line. And this is an extremely long putt. You might even have to hinge on this one.
They'll be soaring high if this goes in. This one for eagle.
Oh, so close. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Good stroke. Seems to be some sort of a mission he's on today.
Setting the tone early in this round.
Currently in first position. Here we are at the second tee.
I've never seen a golf course where you're so happy to start off birdie bogey. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. The second hole, pretty straight away off the tee shot. The second shot moves a little bit from left to right, back up the hill. There is some space on the right-hand side to miss your second shot up by the green, but there's no guarantees that it'll kick hard enough right to left to get back on the green. It's a sensational second hole.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's got about 140, I'd say.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
This one is chewing fiber.
That's well played. Pin high.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
He sits in first position.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke. But can they maintain it? Let's find out.
Let's see what happens here at the third hole. Quality shot, that one.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Oh, well done. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
Yep, tracking nicely.
Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
Just the start they were looking for, Luke.
And now that finds him in first place. Let's see what happens here on the fourth.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous. Yep, they Houdini'd that. That's brilliant.
8 feet to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
This one's looking good. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Luke, I don't know if you know this or not, but nothing rolls like a ball.
Our leader is enjoying a 3-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here on the 6th.
What an incredible design this is, and it really just takes this green and it makes it into a section of 4. The back right, the front right, front left, and back left, they all have their unique features to it, and that all is due to the simple fact that that bunker, which is tiny, minuscule, almost not even there, it basically shapes that green into the 4 quadrants. It is just an amazing design.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Good sounding strike, that one. Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it, but again, you push it a little bit, and now the barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
An opportunity for a birdie here. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
This one looks like it'll safely make the green. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Wow, was that any good?
Pretty much guarantees a birdie for this player.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
And this shot from about 150 yards out. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. Wow, what a shot. Oh, that's well played. And a chance for birdie here at the 9th.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Well, let's get stuck into the 10th hole, shall we?
No, not at all. And what a hole it is. It's changed a lot over the years. This green is actually reminds me of something you would see at Pinehurst. There's no flat spots on it. It either is downhill or uphill. That's it. Players most likely will take driver or fairway wood and try and leave themselves just on the front left portion of this green. That's the most ideal spot they can hit it, no matter where they put the flag stick. However, hitting it there is nearly impossible. A keen short game is absolute necessity to make birdie here.
Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
4 feet to the cup.
This putt to try and save their par.
Looking good. Solid par putt, that. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage. Teeing off here at the 11th.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
If it's up, it could be in. That's a great putt and an eagle as well. Now 7 strokes up after that hole. Let's head to the 12th hole, shall we?
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevents you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. We have a par 4 on this one.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left, requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
This is looking solid, what they wanted.
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Our current leader now enjoying a 9-stroke lead. We have a par 3 on this one.
Luke, this is a very simple hole in my mind, but for the mere mortals who are playing this game, it can be difficult because this green is not deep, but it's certainly wide, and it does tilt from right to left at a pretty good clip. Historically, it's not the easiest par 3 on this golf course, but for me, I think different.
Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Oh, right by the hole. Terrific shot, and a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th. And after that hole, this player is ahead by a whopping 10 strokes. Now on the tee of a long par 4.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
Well, good-looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. Terrific shot into the 15th, and a chance for birdie. Just 3 feet to the cup.
Looks good.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
It's an island green, if you can believe that. It's surrounded by bunkers. I think this is another one of the all-time great designs. It's only about 160 yards, Luke, but the whole green is surrounded by bunkers. Everything feeds towards the center and the front of this green once it gets on there. I just think this is a magnificent design. If you hit it in any one of those bunkers, making a par will be nearly impossible.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Still in the lead now after that hole. Now at the 17th hole.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
This has a real chance.
Nice putt to make that one. Give yourselves a pat on the back. An extraordinary performance. This player is now 12 strokes in front of the field. It's time to tee off on the 18th hole.
Tee shot up the hill. Fairway tilts significantly from left to right. Missing it out to the right is a massive no-no. You'll be blocked out by a bunch of eucalyptus trees that you cannot hit it through. Second shot is to a green that actually tilts away from the players, not towards them, even though the second shot is uphill. Green is historically one of the firmest on the golf course, and getting it close is nearly impossible. It is a heck of a finishing hole.
Handy effort, that one. Playing from around 150 yards here. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Oh, almost went in. Oh, that's a great approach shot. It's just about 3 feet away. And that will do it for this player today.